What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Just J.U.S.T. Welcome to my channel. Want to bring you some true facts, and this is the title of the topic of the day: Growing Up Detroit. I grew up in Detroit on the west side by Finkel and Illinois. The main spots on the clubs I knew, or I wouldn't even say clubs, but the big name places I knew on that west side was Henry Palace and Club Mazik. The streets I lived on Perry and Eden, but I hung on San Juan and Eden. That was the family lived at that I grew up with, and I'm still close with them today. I have nothing but great things to say about that family. They was so beautiful and real with me, and I love them to death. They're the Burgess family, and the main brothers I grew up with was Ray and Steve, and I met them in the '70s, and we grew up poor. When they ate, I ate, and we had our struggles, and they kind of showed me how to get money, and not in an illegal way. Because, well, we did some things illegal, and that'd be another story. But, our main thing was hustling as to get money. We used to go to this grocery store called Farmer Jack back in the day. And we used to hustle. And don't take that word wrong. Hustle, when we knew it, was to get change to feed ourselves. So we would go to the people and say, hey, I can carry your bag for 10 cents. And some people might give us 25 cents, but our goal would get 50 cents. And so we would get 50 cents and put in our pocket, and then we just keep carrying bags till we get at least have a minimum of $5 in our pockets to feed ourselves. And then, we'd go from there, from hustling at Farmer Jack's to right over across the tracks to McDonald's over there on Linden. And we'd go clean up the parking lot to get food. And we knew the manager. His name was Captain Grant. Captain Grant was a real cool brother. He understand that we came from nothing and we just trying to eat. So he would say, "Hey, you clean up the parking lot, I'll feed you." Man, we go out there and do a terrific job. We'd clean it up, take out the trash, and do whatever. And that was a beautiful thing. I mean, back in the day in Detroit, cats show us love. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you had that hunger in your eye. And we wasn't doing nothing at that time, in a harmful way. We were just trying to eat. And, I'll give you a prime story. Summertime, we would go steal somebody's lawnmower and go cut grass. And, for the front and back, we'll charge $5. Me and Ray and Steve, we would help each other out to hurry up the chore, and we do a great job at it. And come wintertime, we would do the same. Go swipe somebody's shovel and go shovel snow for $5 a pop, front and back. And we knew of money, but we knew this is what we have to do to eat. But we didn't really know too much. Knew that word. We didn't know too much of, let's put some money away in a bank account, or, because we didn't have, I would say, somebody guiding us in a positive way. We was like kids that just try to make our way day by day. Tomorrow wasn't promised to us. You know what I'm saying? That struggle was real. And I bless the Burgess, especially Ray and Steve, for showing me and embracing me and letting me into their family and showing me how to live and how to get money. Because I remember at times, especially in the winter time, Steve would come to my door early in the morning. "Man, you ready to go make this money? Because we about to go get this money." I go, I didn't have no gloves at the time, so I throw on some socks on my hands. We go out and shovel snow, you know what I'm saying? And we'll go get our money, we're gonna eat on, and then extra money, we'll go catch the bus downtown to downtown Detroit, and go watch a movie from noontime to about 9 o'clock at night. That's when you can catch a movie, 3 movies in a row, and we'll go hang out and chill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we 8 or 9 years old at the time, and didn't have a care in the world. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy, and I mean, good or bad of Detroit. Detroit definitely showed me how to live. You know what I'm saying? Because soon you step out the door, you had to be mentally and physically ready, because you never know what may come your way. And that was the type of town Detroit was. It was a very intense city during those times, the 70s and 80s and stuff like that. I've seen people will rob you for 15 cents. I've seen cats get in fights over 35 cents. You know what I'm saying? And people was like, well, man, you fighting over 35 cents? It's the principle. But those are the things that we saw in Detroit. And, I mean, me and my friends, I came to call them friends. I call them my family, my brothers. Me and my brothers, we would just, go run up to the, it was a Coca-Cola factory, but we just call it the pop factory. And it was like, we'll go jump in there, jump the gate, and get up the cans, because that's when 10 cents start. They said, well, you can return cans and get money for it. Man, we used to take a bag up there and stack up and go take it to Farmer Jack's and get at least about maybe, $10 worth, or I wouldn't say $10. I'd say maybe $5 or $4 worth of cans just to eat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that our hustle was just trying to live. You know what I'm saying? And do whatever we can to survive. We wasn't robbing nobody. We wasn't sticking nobody up. We wasn't selling drugs. We wasn't into that. Our main thing is to make it to the next day, and that's basically what it was. I mean, I've had so many stories growing up in Detroit, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? And I will hopefully share a little bit more with you. Maybe make this a weekly thing, once a week thing, and hopefully my audience would like this. I definitely, have a lot of memories, great memories from Detroit. People I met. I remember when I was a kid, and I lived on Sword. I forget what side of the town of Detroit that street was on, but I remember when the Four Tops came, and I almost got ran over by them. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw the newsman over there, and all of a sudden he was getting out the way, and you saw these 4 black dudes running towards the stage. Next thing you know, they just start jamming, and the whole place just lit up like, oh, the Four Tops in town, Four Tops, and they was just bumping. You know what I'm saying? And Detroit was just a city full of music. You know what I'm saying? We had I remember back in the day where when Motown was just booming full of hits. Every time you turn the radio, Motown was just pushing them out, and you would see Diana Ross on TV on the news, or and the Supremes and the Temptations and stuff whatnot, and it was just crazy. And then my family, my biological family, knew friends that dated these guys, and you hear stories how my aunt went over one of her lady friends' house, and she walked in, and David Ruffin's at the table eating cornbread and beans. But, those are things about Detroit that I love. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. Really don't have nothing too much to say, in a worse way, because Detroit is a go-get city. I mean, just memories, just great memories. So I hope you like this, and I have more to give you and bring you. Stores I shopped at, the ladies I met, the lifestyle of Detroit, and stuff whatnot. And just want to share that with you. All right. Peace.